Yo, 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 welcome back to the Hulaham Hour. Special guest, Uncle Greg. What's going on, man?
I have hair. A lot of people who wear hats, they're bald.
They're bald.
You don't recognize them after,
Yeah.
when they take their hat off.
Very true. It's very true. Welcome to the 2025 Whitetail Deer Hunting Edition of the Hulaham Hour. What's up, Nick?
Hey, man, what's going on today?
Dude, me and Greg are cold blood killers. Let's kick it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hulaham Hour. This is episode 50, man. We are 2 weeks away from our year anniversary, and I was just scrolling back with Greg through some of the old footage we have, Nick, doing our tests and stuff like that. Man, we've come a long way in a year, dude. Come a long way in a year. So awesome. Okay, let's get right into it. Do our fantasy recap for the week. Start off with, God dang it. I've had the wrong one loaded. Gotta love it, dude. Okay, start off with fourth and long. Dude, all right, Brad, first off, screw you. That's me being very nice. But that was a pretty dick move, your video, blah, 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 But kudos to you, dude. You beat me by 3 points. I played my lineup like shit. Complete shit. Yeah, so I ended up losing. But, hey, when you have a 2-game cushion in the lead in first place, it works out pretty good. So I ended up losing to Jared's, not Branham's, 114 to 111. Hurting for a title. Outdid Scary Terry and the IR gang, 132 to 116. Oh, Ryan. Chasing TDs took out the I'm sorry. I'm scrolling too fast for myself. Chasing TDs beat out Big Bush League 119, 114. Another close matchup. Shit, baby, what? Beat the shit out of Toby. The Icky Subtle, 128 to 74. My God, Toby, who'd you have on your team? Nobody? You only had one play. Dude, Toby only had one person get double digits.
Tell me it was the defense.
No, it wasn't. I thought it was, but it wasn't. It was Baker Mayfield. He had Lamar Jackson only get 4.72. That's crazy. Crazy. Okay. Anyways, terrible performance. Moran beat out Man, 134, 124, and two girlies, one cup. Fell to F Your Couch, 139 to 173. I'd say, Brad, I'll see you in the playoffs, but it ain't looking so hot for you, bud. So take it while it lasts. And I'm not coming in to see you in a while, so you won't even be able. If you write the score on the whiteboard next time I see you, it'll be irrelevant. So, anyways, good luck to all. Hopefully I can stick it out. Definitely looking good for me. Okay, moving along, getting into the league. Yeah, we've got, man, me and Ryan had a real banger of a game here with 11 versus 12. But Dicker and the Brown 2.0 took down Team Kaziski Kush 122 to 98. Moody as Fuck fell to Scotty Doesn't Know Fantasy 201 to 136. Lil Cox fell to Ricky P 5272. Rick, change your goddamn name. 148 to 125. Old Conk. Wow, yeah, this was another barn burner game here, huh, bud? You wanna tell us about it?
Oh, this is what last place feels like. When the Cowboys defense beats you, you should just throw in the towel.
Yeah, you're not in technical last place, I don't believe.
Actually, I am.
You are?
Ryan beat me head-to-head.
Holy shit, yeah, which, by the way, again, we are getting rid of that, because Rick was showing me another thing yesterday that made absolutely zero freaking sense to me, dude.
It was wild. I saw the scenario.
It's totally stupid, so we're going back to that old way. But regardless, it is what it is, and we're in it now, so here we are. But Lil Cox in first. You've got a three-way tie for first with Lil Cox, Tawas Cox, Crushers, and Ricky P. I should probably finish the rest of it here. Anyways, Morty beat out Catalina's Pillows 166 to 116. Tawas Cox Crushers fell to Pigskin Princess 128 to 112. How come when I play these guys, they put up 200, but they play each other, and it's fucking 112 to 110?
Oh, I hear you.
Like, what the fuck, dude? That's lame. All right. Anyways, back to the standings here. Lil Cox is in technical first place in manners that I mean, she definitely. Wow, she's outscored everybody by like 200 points. Yeah. Okay.
200.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our honest team is killing it, dude. Wow. Yeah. Good for you, Anna. Good for you. She's got Marvin Harrison Jr. in her flex. He's out. Anyways, I'm not going to tell her how to run her team because clearly she knows what she's doing. Okay, moving on to the league, wrapping up our fantasy recap for the week. I just cannot. Well, I pulled another victory out, but it was against like one of the lowest scoring teams.
Hello?
Hello, Moto. I took out No Souls 2.0. Took out the Nail Painter and the Dogs 126 to 102. Straight Out of Hail beat out Wobble Pops 123 to 113. What are these scores? This is fucking dumb. Like it should be like big old TDs beats out Ginger Killer 189 to 187. That's the kind of games that we come to expect in this league. Not fucking like you played Steven or Sawyer and he scored 100 fucking points. Like I mean, whatever.
I put up 170 though.
Yeah, Rock You Like a Burrow Cane fell to MGM Superstars 142 to 128. Yeah, Take It Gently beat out Love Hauling in L's. And my favorite team name, Lick Macaque, beat out the man in Jameer 139 to 119. He's been a few things. What was his first one, Nick? I don't remember now.
Wasn't it Cunty?
Yeah, it was Cunty. Yes, I had to say Cunty on here every week. And then the last one was like Juicy Fur Burger. Juicy Fur Burger. So yeah, Gabe, I like Lick Macaque. I think everyone can relate to that, so keep it. I like it. But hey, Rick, if you ever watch this shit, like change your name, dude. At least get the numbers out of your name. Okay, yeah. So with the standings here right now, Nick, if the season ended today, me and you would be making the playoffs. Holy cow. We're in a two-way tie for fifth. So, yeah. Wowzer. Wow, Steven's on a 4-game losing streak. That's terrible. Shaping up, though. Big old TDs is in sole first place. Looks like he clinched his playoff spot, too, so good for him. Yeah, me and you still got, 3 more weeks to fuck shit up?
Yeah.
3 more
yeah.
weeks?
And I play Alan and then Ian and Jordan. So I played 2 out of 3 of the top peoples.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can't beat them, I shouldn't make the playoffs.
Yeah. That's very true. Very true. All right. Moving into our headline segment here. Yeah, we only got really a couple of headlines, both coming out of Cincinnati. Nick, fill us in.
Well, apparently, Jamar Chase thought it'd be okay to go all Hawk Tua on Jalen Ramsey and got punched for it.
Yeah.
Which to me, that's just amazing in the NFL. It's so gross and disrespectful. Like, you deserve to get your ass whooped.
Yeah, and even Mike Tomlin, did you see what he said?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what would you do? If someone spit on you, what would you do? You'd fucking punch him, right? I mean, yeah.
Or more.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's what we're talking about, just to fill you in a little bit. This wide receiver was, like, talking shit to another player on the other team, and he looked at him, and you can clearly see spit fly, right in the guy's face.
Wasn't it an accident?
Dude, he tried saying, he goes, if I was going to spit on someone, I wouldn't spit on him there. I'd spit on him elsewhere, and it's like...
I don't know. It's still
he hawked a massive-ass loogie on Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. Which he picked the wrong guy to do. I mean, Jalen Ramsey's definitely going to throw hands with you. I mean, shit, dude. My fucking strings right here. Yeah, but anyways. And then the other news coming out of there is Joe Burrow was practicing again, I believe.
Full participant today.
Full participant. Love it.
Well, Flacco's still hurting with his shoulder. They're saying Thanksgiving is his day, but if he gets a good weekend, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see though. I mean,
he's got 5 toes again. He can play.
I just don't. I mean, Cincinnati, like, they're not. That division's still kind of wide open, but it's not for them at this point. I don't think. What I mean, obviously you have like the inkling inside of you to want to play as a player, but at the end of the day, do you think it's just a good idea for him to just say fuck it and not play, or he's going to come back and play anyways?
He is, and if I were in any other division, I would probably think otherwise. But Aaron Rodgers just fractured his wrist. We don't know how healthy he's going to be.
Yep.
Baltimore still doesn't quite look like Baltimore again.
Yep.
I mean, it's still pretty open.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, I guess. Well, we'll see. Watch him come back and fucking get hurt again, though. Like I said this a few weeks ago on the cast, but I just don't want to see him turn into Andrew Luck. Like, be so good and so great, but hurt all the time and then retire when you're like 29. You know what I mean? Like, so let's not have that happen. I mean, everybody wants to retire at 29, but not in that manner. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot else around the NFL news-wise this week. It's just injuries. It looks like the Saints cut Braden Cooks. That's funny.
Then Jackson Dart's shaping up to be playing in Detroit.
Yeah, and then one of the players on the Jets team got shot.
Oh, yeah, I did. That was a couple weeks ago.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Well, you're not here for, like, facts and shit and timely mannered news. You're here because you like us, so. Okay, I guess we'll get moving on in here to our recap. NFL scores. Oh, yeah. Let me just get this out of the way. Two things. One, fuck you, Ben Johnson. I hope you just lose every fucking game the rest of your life. And two, fuck the goddamn Zebras. I'm so sick of the shit, dude. That, like, I know that they didn't single-handedly blow the game because the Lions played like shit and the chances of us scoring on that last drive were slim to none. But still, fuck them. Like, it was so blatantly terrible. Their press conference and excuse after the game was complete horse shit. I mean, these people need to start being investigated for gambling on these games. That's what it's coming down to. It's just that bad. It's that bad. So there's my ref rant, Nick. I know you're sick of hearing me bitch about it, but it's just stupid. Okay, moving on. All smiles here. Thursday Night Football was a pretty excruciating game again to watch. Patriots beat the Jets 27-24. Drake May looked good. Justin Fields looked bad. What's new? So, yeah, not much to be said. Just shit Thursday Night Football games. So,
yeah, something new. He's going to be riding the bench finally.
Yeah.
They need to leave him there.
But, like, the choice between him and Tyrod Taylor is, like, I don't even know. Like, rotten mayonnaise and more rotten mayonnaise.
Tyrod?
Tyrod, yeah, his name's Tyrod.
Like your front end part.
Yeah, Tyrod, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Tyrod.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, Tyrod end. Yeah, Tyrod. Yeah, good point. I never put that together. Yeah, that's his parents' win name of the year.
Well, some people go to the medicine cabinet, some go to the garage.
I love this. Okay, the across the pond got another exciting game on Sunday. The Dolphins and Commanders went into overtime, so it's back-to-back games across the pond that went to overtime. However, this one was not as exciting because it was 16-13, but the Dolphins did end up winning. Marcus Mariota looked terrible. He just didn't look good, especially like the Dolphins' defense is okay, but it's not that great. So just kind of wondering why they're winning all of a sudden. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? Two mediocre teams, but
I don't know if the Dolphins are just fighting for Mike McDaniel's job at this point, or Tua snapped out of his funk of just being absolutely, completely awful, and now he's just semi-awful.
And Tua play football?
Tua play football.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. The Dolphins, they had Devon Achane is saving their season single-handedly.
Yeah, and the entire, like, you just summed it up. 3 words. I don't know is literally how this sums up this year. Like, nobody knows who the best team is. Nobody knows who the worst. Well, I guess you can kind of say we know who the worst team is, but
yeah, actually, I think that's a toss-up.
It is because
you
there's
think
a couple
Tennessee?
teams.
I think
if
Oakland,
Tennessee played the Jets right
LA.
now, the Titans would win, 100%.
I think the Raiders look worse than both the Jets and the Titans.
And who have the Raiders beat this year?
I honestly am not sure on that one. It was
Besides
so long
their
ago.
wives. No, I'm just kidding. Besides their wives.
Oh my.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And there it is.
Bam. Oh, dude. So what was that one video that you sent me, Nick, where they had like more players get arrested than they had like in their starting lineup or some shit? What was that?
Oh God, I don't remember what team that was, but they
Yeah,
had
it's
like
30,
6 or
30 arrests and 29 starting players or some shit. It's like, what?
Yeah,
Oh, God. God love it.
Gambling.
Gambling, yeah.
all the above.
All the above. Alrighty. Yeah, Packers-Giants game. Dude, Packers look terrible. Like, I'm sorry. They just do. They don't look good, and not about it. Did you catch a lot of that game?
Oh yeah, I was on red zone all day. Their offense is just god awful.
No.
If they didn't have a defense, they'd be not able to win a game at all. They can barely win one with a half offense.
I know Jordan Love. I've been saying this for a long time. He's definitely not the answer over there. I sit here and say this, and then the Packers are gonna end up beating the Lions the next time we play because the Lions look like shit, dude. It's bad. So I don't know, man. It's dismal this year, dude. It's just like, yeah, nosedive very, very, very quickly. So, but yeah, Packers won 27-20 against the Giants. Jameis Winston looked good until he looked like Jameis Winston again. Started throwing all those picks at the end of the game. So
That's what he does.
yeah. Nice push. All right. Texans and Titans had another exciting one. 16-13, the Texans won. You gushing blood over there? Woo!
Again.
Deer camp farts, man. Woo, boy. It's been, yeah. I never thought about this, but we sit in those blinds all day for however many days in a row with the propane heater just shitting.
Not in the blind.
Not, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, yeah, don't go to the center blind then. Moving on. No, right. Yeah, Texans won 16-13 against Titans. Davis Mills played like a backup quarterback. I don't know, man. Tennessee's ass. And I need to fix that camera, but we'll do that later. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Moving on to more terrible fucking games here. Panthers-Falcons went to OT. Yeah, two just butthole teams fucking playing extra football. Panthers ended up winning 30-27. Michael Penix is hurt and out for the year, so bring back in your $180 million mistake in Kirk Cousins. So Atlanta Falcons traded a couple of seasons ago for quarterback Kirk Cousins, paid him a 4-year, $180 million contract just to draft a quarterback in the next year's draft, and then watch Kirk Cousins play like complete dog shit and bench his ass. So their backup quarterback is making more money per year than every backup quarterback in the league by double.
He's making more than some starters.
Yeah, he's making more than some people starting. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, to ride the bench. But
To ride
Well,
the
it's
bench,
paying
riding
off right
something.
now.
yeah, he's riding some. Nah, never mind. That was gonna be bad. All right. So, anyways, yeah. What do you think? I mean, the NFC South is kind of wide open. I mean, the Bucks are probably still gonna win it, but I don't know, man. What are your thoughts on Bryce Young? Because he played out of his mind.
Dude, that's the best game he's played in his career.
His whole
And
career.
honestly, I'm rooting for the Panthers. I like the turnaround they've had. It's kind of been amazing.
Yep, makes the. I wonder if those guys are gonna start their podcast back up.
They'll probably get banned.
Yeah, so just to fill you in, these guys have had a podcast for a while on the Carolina Panthers, kind of like we do, and they came out this year and stopped doing their podcast because they were losing so bad. Like they were like 0-3 to start the year, and then they quit the podcast, right?
Quitters.
Yeah, exactly. And then, dude, they won 4 games in a row. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying me and Nick are like, these guys got to be just at home fucking kicking themselves, dude. But, yeah, so anyways.
If I'm people in Carolina, I'm going, you guys need to stay off the air. This is why we're winning.
Yeah. Yeah, when you guys were actually talking about us. I don't know, Nick. Don't say that too fast because we started talking about the Lions last year, and now look at them. So.
Oh, we talk about everybody, though. We're not just one team.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Even though I could talk about the Lions for a solid hour. I could figure it out. Shout out Lions Syndicate. Be fun to link up with him sometime on an episode. He'd be a good one to have on. All right, moving on to the game that breaks my heart the most. Bears beat the Vikings 19-17. Caleb Williams, I'm sorry. I don't get it. How are they winning games in Chicago? Like, they got to be paying people.
No, they're just playing some rough defenses lately. Think about the wins they have. They're going to play some good teams coming up, and that shit's not going to fly.
Yeah, well, just over it.
Getting a kickoff return after a touchdown and take it to the other team's 45.
Yeah, like how the fuck do we beat them by like 40 points, and now we're in third place to them? Like, I don't know, dude. It's just freaking word of the week.
I looked at their schedule, though. They got some tough games coming up. Yeah. So we'll actually see if they're worth anything.
I don't know.
We need the Bengals, the Giants. I mean, good for you.
We need to find Ben Johnson's cocaine dealer and just put an end to him, so that way Ben Johnson starts relapsing or, going through withdrawals.
We just find another one.
Let's find another one.
Can't get them all.
True that. True.
Yeah, they're in Chicago. There's lots of that there.
Lots of that there. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Because, fuck the Bears. Chargers. Chargers look like shit, dude. Like, Keenan Allen, I think he broke the record. He's now the Los Angeles Chargers all-time leading receptions getter. So kudos to Keenan. But the Jags won 35-6 in an absolute ass whooping. What were your thoughts on the Chargers on Sunday?
Well, as the year goes on, the Chargers just look worse and worse. This is looking like a normal year for them.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl aspirations, and they slowly die away.
Yep, start off super hot, and then just...
Sounds like the Lions.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, man. Ever since Justin Herbert started banging that Beers chick, this has kind of been terrible play. So, yeah. All right. Jags look good, though, man. I mean, you can't take that away from them. Like, they do look good. But Power Rankings came out this morning, dude, and I'm just like, it makes no sense. Like, they got the Jags rated below, like, 17th. They got teams that are below 500 above them.
I've watched some of the Jags game. That's just another one of them teams. You have no idea who's showing up to play.
Yeah, very true. Trevor Lawrence, you never know what you're getting with him. That's a fact. All right, probably shootout of the week here. Bucks, Bills. Josh Allen looked like Josh Allen again. That's about all I've got to say on that. He actually looked good again. So
6 touchdowns. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, didn't he pass 3 and run 3?
Yeah.
That's unheard of. Yeah.
If that defense can show a shred of light, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
I know they've had their off weeks too, but it ain't Josh Allen.
No, that's facts. Oh. All right. But yeah, Bills look decent again, but I still think they're on fraud alert because I still don't think the Bucks are everything that everyone's hyping them up to be either. So we'll see. All right, version 2.0 of the Bengay Bowl here. The Icy Hot Bowl, whatever kind of bowl you want to call it. The reason it's called that is...
I got a few thoughts.
Yeah. So we call it the Icy Hot Bowl because the Steelers starting quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, is 41 and Flacco's 40. Is that right?
42 and 40 now.
42 and 40, yeah. So it's like the two oldest starting quarterbacks to ever go head-to-head. And last time they played, it was like, 38-37. It was a crazy game. Wow. Yeah. And this game was not that, as Joe Flacco looked terrible. Steelers won 34-12. Chase Brown had himself a decent game, but that's only because he was on my bench.
Steelers D is starting to shape up a little bit more, though. They've looked a little more formidable the last couple weeks.
They've been very bipolarish, too, man. Like, it just seems like one week they're, giving up 40 points, and then the next week they're doing this. So, I don't know.
Well, they better not miss this week. I want to see Caleb Williams on his back a lot.
Yeah, dirty slut. 49ers whooped on the Cardinals, 41-22. Brock Purdy came back and looked halfway decent, but you know my thoughts on him. So
I think he's better than you give him credit for, but, it was only his first game back against Arizona. We'll see.
Yeah, do another Levi Jeans commercial.
He probably will. It makes a lot of money doing it.
Levi Jeans.
I'll do
All right.
Levi's jeans. Hey, I'll come advertise. Please pay me.
Please pay me. You pay me now. All right, what we thought was going to be the game of the week. I mean, it was a very close game, but to be honest with you, watching this game, LA dominated. The scoreboard doesn't say that, 21-19, but the Rams were the superior team. I mean, Sam Darnold kind of, remember a few years back when he was on the sideline, like saying, like, I'm seeing ghosts or some shit? He looked like that Sam Darnold in that first half of that game. And I don't know what happened at halftime where he snapped out of it and became better, but, yeah, he was seeing ghosts, man. Seeing ghosts.
Well, that was a battle of two defenses. Even the Rams' offense didn't do great with all the short fields that they had. Yeah. Stafford only threw for 138 yards. That's not a great day for him.
No.
And honestly, the Rams just look like a complete team right now. Besides special teams, they got 2 out of 3. Wow. They got the worst special teams in the league.
3 phases of football. It's the 3 phases of football. Yeah, you know.
Well, it proves to be true every year.
Gotta do all 3.
Oh, God.
You see all these shitty games, that's what happens when you don't do at least 2.
Yeah, I feel like I've been watching kickers this year. Like, I have not been watching, like, football like it should be played. Like, I've been watching way too much kicking. Like, way too much kicking. So, but anyways. All right, the Devil Worshippers fell to the Broncos 22-19. Bo Nix just finds ways to win, dude. I mean, their defense is insane. I don't know, man. Do you think the Broncos are on fraud alert, or do you think they're legit, or what are your thoughts?
Well, the defense is obviously legit. If Bo Nix could get his head out of his ass for quarters 1 through 3, they would be.
Yeah.
I still don't think they're on fraud alert. That defense is capable to hold anybody down.
Yeah, it is. Oh, my God.
They've shown it time and time again. And the Chiefs, God, I hope you miss the playoffs. 5-5, it's not looking great. I really hope they miss the playoffs.
Yeah, well, the way the AFC West is playing, it's looking like that's gonna happen. So,
just at least 1 year, I just sick of hearing about them in the playoffs.
Yeah. All right, 3 more games wrap up this week, and then we'll get in our picks. Ravens beat the Browns 23-16. Myles Garrett had 5 sacks or some crazy shit, and still
4,
and still, I think, yeah, it's like the first player ever to record that many sacks in a game and have their team lose.
I think he's on pace to break the record.
He is, yes,
he's got a real shot to do it.
Yeah.
I think 22 and a half is the record. He's on pace for 25 right now.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I gotta wake up.
Yeah, we boring you.
Boring myself.
No,
All right.
A rough night.
Lions, Eagles. As we stated before, the game was not decided by the players on the field, but by the zebras on the field. Fucking homos. Yeah, dude. Lions lost 9-16. Eagles are not a good team. I don't know how they keep finding ways to win. I will say the one thing I was very impressed with was we flat out shut down the tush push. Like, that was so awesome to see us just totally give them the middle finger about that, dude. So.
Yeah, the Eagles' defense is legit, though. You just hate
them. They figured out one key element on Jared Goff. Just raise your hands. Dude, he does. He throws those bullets over the middle all the time. And all those linemen were doing were just raising their hands and knocking them down. And it was very, very, very successful. So, it's unbelievable.
And they put a lot of pressure on him. Goff is not good under pressure.
No.
He needs time.
Yeah. And then the lame game of the week, Cowboys-Raiders. Cowboys won 33-16, but yeah, it was just not a fun game to watch. I put it on and watched a little bit of it, but I ended up going to bed. I mean, mainly because it was hunting, and I'd stayed up the whole night before watching the Lions game, which was a crock of shit.
Yeah, mistake.
Yeah, mistake, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, that wraps up our Week 11 recap here and get right into our Week 12, excuse me, picks, predictions, and all that shit. yeah, we'll touch on a little bit, and then we'll get in our hunting stories, and we'll wrap up another week here on the cast. All right, Thursday Night Football might have an actual decent game, but every time that we say that, it sucks. Bills-Texans, Nick, who you got?
Well, seeing as how C.J. Stroud is still out, I don't think it's going to be a good game. I think the Bills win by 20.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm taking the Bills. Who you got? Bills-Texans. Throw a dart at the wall.
Bills.
There we go. Perfect. All right. Colts Devil Worshippers.
I'm honestly torn on this because Kansas City's really good at shutting down the run, and Daniel Jones could regress real quick if Jonathan Taylor can't get going. But I still think the Colts pull it out by a field goal.
Yeah. The Chiefs are at home, too, which do they ever play away games? Like, seriously. Yeah, I'm taking the Colts because I can't pick the Devil Worshippers, which, by the way, the Devil Worshippers are the Chiefs. So, who you got? Colts, Chiefs.
Are you allowed to say Chiefs?
I mean, I just did. He who shall not be named. I just get struck down by lightning.
So they went from to the Devil Worshippers?
Yeah, we call them that here.
Well,
on
that's
the
much
cast.
better,
Yeah.
Devil Worshippers.
Yeah, because, I'm pretty confident Taylor Swift does, like, seances and sacrifices, like, the little children that go to her concerts before a game to make sure the Chiefs win and stuff. Like, it's this whole come full circle thing here. So,
Yeah, I'm thinking
and
so.
when that comes out to be true, nobody thought Chauncey Billups was gambling on shit. But here we are, So, I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Anyways, we got Colts or the Devils Worshipers.
I'd go with the Colts.
Okay, there we go. All right, this one be kind of a terrible game if Sam Darnold comes back and plays like he should. But Seahawks-Titans, Nick, who you got?
Oh, Seahawks are going to win by 40.
By a landslide, hopefully, yeah. It is.
Darnold had one bad week, and everybody's making a big deal out of it. Every quarterback has a bad week.
Completely could not agree with you more. Seahawks bounce back.
Nothing.
Who you got, Seahawks or Titans?
Seahawks.
All right. A game that I hope ends in a tie. Vikings-Packers. Who you got, Nick?
Well, Minnesota and JJ just look freaking awful on offense. I hate to pick the Pack, but I'm going to.
I'm seriously going to call this game ending in a tie. That is my pick. Yes, it is. It's going to be the second tie for the Packers. And, yeah. All right, Vikings-Packers. Who you got?
Vikings.
All right, I like it. I hope the Packers lose. Because to be honest with you, that would bump us up if we win. So, which we should because we're playing the Giants. God, if we lose, then we're definitely cooked. All right, Jets-Ravens. I'm going to take, God. So if Lamar Jackson plays, Ravens all day. If Lamar Jackson doesn't play, I could potentially see the Jets winning this game. But I'm going to take the Ravens. So who you got, Nick?
I'm going to take the Ravens because the Jets just traded every big guy they have to stop Derrick Henry. So have fun with that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They did. Oh, shot in the dark. Jets-Ravens. Who you got?
I'm going to go against you guys, I think, and go
Take
with
the Jets. I love it. I love it, dude. Absolutely love it. See, that's the coach of the Jets was our defensive coordinator last year, Aaron Glenn. And I don't wish ill will upon him because he didn't try to recruit all of our players from Detroit over to Chicago or to New York like Ben Johnson's stupid ass did. God. We need to have some counters on this channel, Nick. We need to have one for how many times we say devil worshippers. We need to have another one for how many times that we say whatever I just said before. And then we need another one for every time we say, fuck you, Jay Jones! All right. I think we all, every week we do this, but, I think we're all going to unanimously pick them. But Lions, Giants. I'm taking the Lions all day because I'm never not going to take the Lions all day. So, we got, Nick?
Obviously, the Lions. Giants suck.
I know I should pick the Lions, but they always lose, so. Giants it is.
Oh, it's so true.
They do so good in the beginning, and then they just blow it.
And they just blow it, dude. Oh, all right. Steelers, Bears.
Give me the Steelers. I don't care if Mason Rudolph's their quarterback. They still should win.
Yeah, who you got?
Steelers as
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Yep, I'm taking the Steelers because I'm never going to pick the Bears to win a game all year. So,
Maybe you're the jinx.
dude,
Maybe if you pick them once, they'll lose.
Fine, I'll take the Bears.
Unless they're going to lose now.
If that's all it takes, dude, I'll pick them every week. Stupid idiots. God. Oh, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine being raised a Chicago fan. Okay. Patriots, Bengals. We got.
Oh, I don't care what quarterback the Bengals have. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, they could be playing with Jesus Christ, and I still don't think they beat Drake Mays. How good he's playing. So, yeah, I'll take the Patriots. We got Bengals, Patriots.
I'm a Patriot, so
There
I
you
got to
go.
go with them.
There you go. Yeah, they're playing good again, man. They're looking better than they have ever since Tom Brady left. So, shout out to them. For sure. Okay, let's see here. Browns Raiders. Oh my God, is that even being publicly broadcasted?
Oh, this is game of the week. What are you talking
Game
about?
of the week. Yeah, we're gonna watch Myles Garrett get 14 sacks in one game.
Oh, he's gonna murder Geno. This might be Geno's retirement party. I'm gonna take Cleveland in this. Shadur Sanders is starting this week.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take Cleveland too, just because I hate taking team from Ohio. Period. But at the end of the day, Raiders look like ass, as you said earlier in the episode. They look like the worst team in the league, and the Browns' defense is crazy. And you're just gonna get a spark from starting a new quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, period. So.
Oh, I think he throws 4 interceptions, but I just don't think the Raiders can score more than their defense can. To be honest with you.
Or watch him come out and ball, dude.
I'm counting the defense for 14, and they're going to win 17 to like 10.
We got to be getting close to the end of our bye weeks too, right?
Yeah, I think it's 14.
Well, cool. We have 4 games in the late window again this week, and then we have 7 in the early window, and we're done with the across the pond games, so that's great. Okay, Jags Cards. We got. Oh wait, Browns Raiders. Who you got?
I don't know. I don't even think there's going to be a score in that game.
I love it. Love it. 0-0 tie. All right, Jags Cards. Nick, lay it on us.
I got to roll with Jacksonville on this one. I mean, Arizona's look better, but they still don't look good by any means.
No, and at the end of the day, like, you're still starting Jacoby Brissett. Like, yeah, I know he looks better than Kyler, but he still is a backup. So it's really hard to win with a backup quarterback. So, yeah, give me Jacksonville. So, Jags Cards. What we got?
Cards.
Cards. All right, let's see. We'll see if it happens. Jacoby Brissett come out, look like, Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Another game that I hope ends in a goddamn tie. Eagles-Cowboys, Nick.
Oh, fuck that. Give me the Eagles. There's no way I'm picking the Cowboys. I don't want the Cowboys to lose out.
I do too, but I don't want the Eagles to keep winning either.
Right.
They're going to find a way.
You know what would be really hilarious? Is if they came out and literally just ran the tush-push every play.
I'm kind of surprised they don't do it more because a lot of times against these teams, they can get 3-4 yards. Do that every time you move down the field.
Amen, dude. But, yeah. All right, another game I'm calling in a tie. Yep, it's going to tie. It's going to be a tie. It's going to be 17-17. Write that down for your DraftKings bets.
And throw in
Or
the trash.
0-0.
Yeah, or 0-0. Who you got?
I don't know, man. It's a tough one. I do like the cheerleaders.
And it is in Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, go with the
Taking the Cowboys. All right. Yeah, the Cowboys never been the same since they got rid of the White House, so yeah. All right. Another dog shit matchup here from a dog shit conference. Or division, excuse me. Falcons Saints. I am going to take the Saints because I still don't think Kirk Cousins has got it. And I think Tyler Shook is going to actually do something. So, who you got, Nick?
Well, for one, I thought you said we had 4 late games. and I haven't
We
heard
do.
one game yet. I hope they're not even televised. I'll take Kirk Cousins.
Taking the Dirty Birds.
I'll take the Dirty Birds. And I think
Okay.
Drake London's out, but I think Bijan's just going to go for like 200 scrimmage yards.
You got to pick between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. Who are you picking?
Douche, no. Well, yeah, douche.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
giant
turd
douche.
sandwich. Just
All
does
right,
not
so
sound
he took the
appealing.
Falcons. So, all right, Bucks Rams, dude. This should actually play out to be a pretty decent Sunday night football game. I think Chris Collinsworth might get his rocks off to this one. Who you got, Nick?
Well, one, he gets his rocks off every week because he's weird and he's Chris Collinsworth. Two, I don't think this is going to be a good game. I think the Rams are absolutely going to bury him.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm taking the Rams too, but I think it'll be a close one. Who you got?
Yeah, Rams as well.
Rams.
Yeah.
Ram.
Any quarterback in tights and
Ram.
Collinsworth is game.
Yeah. God, Monday night. Why is this why would they not flex this game? I'm not even going to watch this Monday night game. 49ers Panthers.
Oh, I am. I think it'll be better than we think.
Maybe. I don't know. Give me the Panthers.
I'm going to roll with the Niners.
Oh yeah, Niners. Who you got?
Yeah, with
Niners.
the Niners.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, and then we got and then it's gonna be Thanksgiving. Wow. Just like that.
Wow.
Well, they got a game, so then we're gonna have 3 games on Thanksgiving like normal. Then the Bears and Eagles play on Friday, on Black Friday. Then there's only 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess there's still okay. Yeah, they slated that out okay. Cool. All right. Awesome. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up our Week 12 predictions here. Nick, you said you had a couple of things on the one. You want to talk about how freaking kick ass and taking names the Pistons are doing.
Dude, the Pistons still have like 4 people injured that would be on their bench and a great role player, and they're still rolling over people. Cade Cunningham for MVP right now.
Yeah, seriously, dude, it's pretty wild what they're doing out over there. So, I'm
He's
looking
good enough. He just got his own Nike shoe.
Yeah, which is crazy. He's one of 6 guys or 7 guys ever to have that. So
Yeah, 6 guys. That's
congratulations, Cade. I do plan on trying to catch a game this year. But, just like everything else, now that their team's doing good, their tickets are freaking outrageous. So, gotta love it. And Red Wings are still doing So, watched them getting that end of game scuffle against the Rangers the other night, though. That was fun. That was a fun little way to end the game. So, yeah. Okay, so as I stated before, Nick, you got anything else sports-wise this week?
No.
Okay. Well, we have a little bit more sports coverage. Sporting, I guess, hunting news. Yeah, so successful deer camp this year. Mike, sorry you didn't get a big one, but there's always next year. But Greg and I both tagged a buck. I happened to tag 2 bucks. I'll let you tell your story first, man. Let us fill us in on your kill, man.
My butt hurts.
Yeah,
4
dude,
days, man.
we
4
put a
days
lot
in
of-
that blind.
A lot
yeah.
of sitting out there for sure, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so day 4, just out of the blue, one came out of the left, was running across the field. I shot him on the run.
Nice.
Yeah, and he just dropped. And he flopped his head for about 40 minutes. So
Yeah.
I had to shoot him again.
Rambo style.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But, yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. Curtis got the real deer, though, this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did really well.
Yeah. So for the cast, everybody, there's Greg's 6 point he got,
Yeah.
and then I opening morning, and that was yesterday, which would have been the 18th. You got
18th,
that,
yes.
and then I opening morning had a very successful morning. I ended up.
Seen a ton of deer, though, the first 2 and 3 days.
Yeah, I seen 6 bucks and 2 doe and shot 2 of the 6 bucks that I seen. So I ended up tagging a big ass 9 point. Really happy with that one. And then I also an hour later ended up taking this really decent sized 5-point. So my heater actually took a shit Saturday morning, and it wasn't that it was freezing, but I just like to be comfortable when I'm hunting. And so I ended up having one sent to the house, ran up to get it, brought it back, and not 40 minutes after I got back in the blind, that 9-point came trotting, and he was on the move, man. He was cooking. And, yeah, I didn't give him a chance. He ran off maybe 30, 40 yards. He didn't run very far. And I got out of the blind about 30 minutes afterwards and found I didn't even follow the blood trail. I just straight up followed where he ran, dead right there. Got back in the blind, offered to swap blinds. An hour later, dude, bang! That 5, he came in, and I studied him for a little bit, but he ended up dying the weirdest way I've ever seen an animal die before. But he ended up with his foot, if you can see that, his foot in his antlers.
That's because it hurt.
Yeah, it's because it probably hurt. But yeah, I ended up dropping him, so I didn't even have to get out of the blind to go find him. But after that one, Greg came up, helped me take him up. We loaded him up, got him on the pole, and yeah, it was a success, man. I got back out in the woods. I went up to the hardware and got 2 doe tags because I wasn't done hunting. But definitely slowed down the last couple days, man. It got to the point after lunchtime today, we both were kind of like, my butt hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
yeah, definitely worth, to take $3 off the same properties, taking them in today, and they're like, Kurtis, you got another one? I'm like, no, it's not me. It's not me. But,
Good time, though. Good time. I just
great
love being
time.
out there.
Yeah, me too, man. Being in the woods, being with family and stuff for deer camp, being able to tell the stories and things, it's unbeatable. I really enjoy it a lot. Yeah, really fun time of year. It's definitely my favorite time of year between hunting and football and basketball and hockey starting back up, and then now we're in full swing in our winter league and stuff. Like, it's a great time of year, man. It's a great time of year. That's for sure. So yeah, we're running a little short this week, but we did kind of fly through some of the recap and stuff this week, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. It's been a long few days. I think me and Greg are going to sleep in tomorrow, take my deer down to the taxidermist. And, yeah, because I think I'm sick of waking up at 5 a.m. to get my ass in the woods, especially now that we're just hunting for filling freezers at this point. I think we both filled our freezer, so, yeah, super pumped up. But all right, with that being said, Greg, thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, dude. Glad this all worked out. And Nick, again, good luck when it's coming down to these fantasy playoffs, because I have a feeling me and you are going to end up playing each other come yeah. Yeah, but so anyways, I guess with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Nick, you got anything else?
Nope, I'm all set.
All right, we are Hulaham out.